so much fun. I love the books you choose. I can't wait for the next
picked a really
meeting.
great book, and the food was delicious. I'll definitely be back.
Bye. Bye-bye. See you next week. What a great meeting today. People even stayed afterward. Yes. These meetings are really helping people.
I wanted to talk about the books you've been selecting.
Oh, it's simply exhausting going through all the choices.
Maybe I can help you.
Oh, I don't mind. I like choosing the books.
I don't think all the books are helpful.
Really, are you serious?
There are better books we can read.
These books are helping people become better allies.
You need authors of color to understand how racism affects our lives.
Well, I never thought the color of the authors made a difference.
And that is part of your white privilege. The purpose of this book club is so you can expand your horizon.
I didn't think that white privilege and racism were the same thing.
We need to dissect those two words so you can understand how they overlap. Then these conversations can go much smoother, hopefully.
Smoother? I think it's going great.
Maybe if it was a group effort in choosing the books, everyone's voice could be heard on the topic of racism.
If we open it up, we won't get anywhere.
Only way to understand racism is to hear from a black person's perspective.
Huh, well, isn't that racist?
See, this is where it gets a little uncomfortable, Barbara. You need to understand that black people cannot be racist because it is a system of power, and black people do not have power in this country.
What about Clarence Thomas? He's on the highest court in the nation. Isn't that power?
We've heard very few opinions from Clarence Thomas.
What about Obama?
He never even used the word black.
Why does everything have to be about black people?
Because we are talking about racism. That is the reason why we're here. See how easy it is for you to forget? See? This is the perfect example of white privilege. Instead of trying to understand, your defenses go up. And the book club is the reason why we're here, to deal with those defenses.
Well, what book would you recommend?
If it makes you feel comfortable, we can read White Fragility, which is written by a white woman.
I've heard all about that book. It's on the New York Times bestseller list.
Well, then it's legit. Y'all love the New York Times.
It's a good way to stay informed.
Good by whose standards?
Societies.
Well, did you read about Aura Rosser in the New York Times?
Who? I don't think so.
She was a black woman killed by a police officer right here in Ann Arbor, one of the most so-called progressive cities in Michigan.
Well, was it on the national news?
No, it's another form of racism.
I don't see the connection.
Locally, she was discredited for being on crack and having mental health issues.
Did she?
Does that justify killing her? No. She was a person, a mother, and a daughter. This is the main reason why we're here, to understand systematic racism and how it functions and controls our thinking.
You win, Shirley. We will read White Fragility.
It's not about winning. You need to learn about empathy.
I am empathetic.
When my son died, I didn't get one phone call or letter or email. Where was your empathy then?
I'm so sorry.
You're sorry is a whole year late.
I didn't know.
Exactly.